Hi, how are y'all doing? Thank you for popping in. Trying to get myself set up so I can be ready. Hi, Bursted By. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for the thumbs up if that was you. Whoever gave me the thumbs up, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me see here. Trying to get myself set up so I can see these comments coming in. Okay. Let's see here. Hope everybody's having a good day. Yes, you are first. Thank you, Burst By. Today you're first to buy. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds, and yeah. So like always in my streams, I always say, please, let's spend the first 5 minutes on Sunday. We dedicate that to just promoting channels, supporting other channels. So just come in. Let us know what your channel's about. Tammy's Makeup and Treats. I knew you were going to come. And that is why I put this thing to the side. Because when I saw it, it reminded me of you. Let me see. I don't know if you'll be able to say it. But I was doing something I should not have been doing. And eating chocolate. I was eating Dove chocolate. And I don't know if you can read that. It says, actually go to a bookstore. Hi, Retired and Prepping. Thank you for coming in. So, yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Tammy's Makeup Treats, she has a bookstore, and that's why she got on YouTube, was to promote her bookstore. And so, Tammy, I wanted to ask you, do you sell your books online, or are people only able to come to the physical location to purchase books from you? So I just thought that was really cool that that's something that she did, because you know, everybody's making the switch over to digital books, and you know, they're made from trees, and she doesn't think they should go to the waste, so she's like saving books to sell them. Poetry, look at, she's here, she's driving. Okay, drive safely. We want you to participate in the stream, but we don't want you to die, so please drive safely, and just listen. What else? Okay, so yeah, these first 5 minutes, like I said, we just want to spend that time saying hi to each other, let people know, hey, I looked at your channel, I'm supporting you now. You might get some support back. Journey is in the house after all this time. Nice to see Journey back. Thank you for coming. Let's see here. Yeah, and I'm in this chair. Let's see, both. I have Facebook page so people can see what I sell. Mine does bookstore and more on Facebook. Hey, okay, nice. So yeah, if you whatever you want to say, if you want to talk about your bookstore in here, then that's fine too. Hey, American Copperhead, thank you for coming, and Happy Lugs, thank y'all for coming in. So again, like I said, the first 5 minutes of this stream, we just spend supporting each other's channels. Let them know, hey, I took a look at your channel. I'm supporting you now. You might get some support back. American Copperhead doesn't have a channel. And I think that right now she's the only person in here who I can identify who does not have a channel. So if y'all want to take a look at each other's channels, that's perfectly fine with me. Now, we dedicate the first 5 minutes of the stream to that, but you can do it throughout the whole stream. I don't care if you don't pay attention to what I'm talking about and you just want to come and give some support for your channel, you know, give some support to other channels and get support from other channels, and that's fine with me. So yeah, thank you, Poetry. Now, Poetry, how are you doing all this typing and you're driving? Don't get in no accident. It wasn't my fault. Let's see here. Stormtrooper, love you too. How are you doing? You have a lot going on personally. How are you doing? And are you still on your hiatus? Thank you. This is my Chaka Khan look. Let's see. Yeah, but if you guys need more subscribers. Thank you. Thank you, American Copperhead. So she's here to support channels, even though she doesn't, and we use the word support instead of subscribing here just because I understand that YouTube is having a problem with it. Oh, a new bike. Awesome. But thank you very much, American Copperhead. You'll see her. She doesn't have a channel, but she is willing to support other channels. So that's amazing, and that's good to know that somebody who's not looking for anything in return, she's not asking for you to come and check her out, only if you check her out, you know, if whatever. So yeah, you know, just go by, like I said, the way that we do it. Go and support someone's channel. Let them know that you're supporting them. You might get support back. So that's the way we work it in here. Let's see. Okay, so we're past the first 5 minutes. So let me tell you all what we have on the menu today. Because I was cooking up some good stuff to talk about. Let's see here. So first, unfortunately, we have the 2 celebrity suicides that we have to get out of the way, Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain. And then there's an obituary that went viral this week that I wanted to share with you all. And then we're going to play our game, IDGAF, the YouTube sensation that's sweeping the nation. It's the YouTube game that I made up. It's a YouTube scavenger hunt where I usually send you all to other people's channels to get things out of their videos, which we did last week. And it was just such a drag. And so what I decided to do is every other week I'll do it. Oh, a mountain bike. Nice. Stormtrooper. So what I decided to do was every other week. Oh, hold up. I had to take a break for a few days. My husband's grandmother passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. Tammy, I'm sorry to hear that. Our condolences to your family, because that's your family, your husband's family. I'm sorry. Glad to see you back, but I am sorry that you're dealing with that. What else, you guys? What was I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. So, oh, yeah, the game, IDGAF. So what I decided to do, instead of just going to channels every week, we'll go back and forth. 1 week we'll do music videos, and then the next week we'll go to each other's channels. I'll send you all to each other's channels to get answers for the game from that. And with IDGAF, we're playing for a chance to win a hotel accommodation package for 3 days and 2 nights. It's only available for residents of the U.S. and Canada right now. It's not open worldwide yet. But, so that's the prize that we're playing for. The first, poetry's playing today. First 3 correct answers get a point. There's 7 questions, and at the end, Glam by Veronica came by. How are you doing, beautiful? I gotta get by your channel and see your Jimi Hendrix tribute. So, Glam by Veronica came into the last stream that I did on yesterday, I think, right? Yeah. And we had a nice little conversation. So yeah, Glam by Veronica, in this stream, you're new to the Sunday stream. We always support other channels. We promote our channels, and I just talk about the things that I saw in the news. I was explaining the game that we're going to play, IDGAF, and we're playing for a 3-day, 2-night hotel accommodation stay. And what else? That's what we're playing for. You do have to pay the taxes, though. I make that very clear. You do have to pay the taxes on your room. And only people who are residents of the U.S. and Canada can win that prize. But anybody can play. If you aren't a resident of the U.S. and Canada and you win bragging rights. But, you know, I'm going to see if I can drop my my PayPal link into here. Since I don't have my Super Chat anymore, maybe I can start giving PayPal money away. Let's see here. So we have the Supreme Court rules in favor of the Christian baker, which we talked about last year. That case that went to the Supreme Court. Hey, OMG. Okay, good. You practice your fast typing. I was just looking at that playback earlier today of last week, and you were so close on so many of those. So I have a feeling like if you play today, that this just might be the day that you win. So we're going to talk about the Supreme Court ruling in favor of the baker who did not want to what's this about Trumpy pants? I'll let you know. Oh, you're okay. And Stormtrooper is from England, and Happy Lux is from Luxembourg. Okay, wow, we have a nice mix of people in here. We always do, though. Let's see what else. Hey, Lawrence Hurt. Yo to you too. And Rowdy Chica's here. Thank you for coming, Rowdy Chica 59. Let's see here. So yeah. We're going to talk about the Supreme Court ruling in favor of the baker who did not want to bake the cake for the 2 gay men. We're going to talk about the No Gays Allowed sign in the Tennessee hardware store. And we're going to talk about Michigan State University. They had a physicist there who had some charges brought against him that were not good. Poetry is from Wakanda. Wakanda. Okay, girl. Trump, we're going to talk about him disinviting the Eagles to the White House after their Super Bowl win. We are going to talk about Miss America no longer having the swimsuit portion of their competition. Hi, is it Alina? Alina, that's how I always hear it. Alina, how are you doing? Nice to see you. That girl does some beautiful eye makeup, Alina. And y'all know I don't do makeup. You'll see I'm not even wearing my lipstick today. After I didn't wear lipstick like earlier this week on one of my lunchtime live streams, it just felt so liberating. Because, I was only wearing it for y'all so that my face wouldn't just look like a brown blob. But I don't care because I love the way that makeup looks. And you ladies who do it well, y'all do it so well, and it really amazes me. But I'm not a makeup person, obviously. And so it's just like, oh, I'm doing well, thank you. So yeah, I just don't wear it because I'm not good at applying it. But I like it when I see people who can wear it and wear it well and do it well. I'm blown away. And I watch makeup tutorials all the time. I don't learn a damn thing because it's just not what I do. I'm 41 years old and I still can't even put on eyeliner straight. I couldn't even wear my lipstick in the lines, my lips. Hey, Lucy Luxor, thank you for coming. So we're going to go on and get started. Y'all look, while I'm going, feel free to keep promoting your channels and supporting each other's channels. Go by and check them out. Let them know, hey, I'm supporting you. You might get some support back. You might not, but it's okay. It's all going to... oh, I look so young, though. Yeah, I'm not young, though. Hey, my kiddo, thank you for making it. We already just ran down the topics that we're going by, and I'll let y'all know my kiddo and American Copperhead don't have channels. American Copperhead is willing to support, but she does not have a channel. Okay, so, and hi, James the Rapper coming in. So look, y'all keep that support going, and I'm going to go on and get on with the first story, and then I'll come by and look at the comments after we're done with the first story. I'll check the comments in between every story, and after we get past the sad stuff, I do have a topic today that I want to get you all involved in. I want to ask you all a question, so we can keep this interactive, right? Kate Spade found dead in her home. Hey, TW23 and Nathan Likes Drums. Thanks y'all for coming in. Y'all see what's going on in the stream. Keep that going, and I'm going to go on and get on with the story. On Tuesday, June 5th, Kate Spade was found dead in her New York home. Many people know about her, or at least know the name, though I did have a number of men asking me who she was on the day of her death. And Kate Spade is a woman who built a fashion empire out of her apartment. She designed a huge handbag line, and she had no design experience prior to starting her line. She was the senior fashion editor at Mademoiselle magazine, and her soon-to-be husband then encouraged her to quit her job and to start designing purses. And so she started her company, Kate Spade, in 1993, my sophomore year of high school. She shipped bags from her apartment for the first 2 years, and eventually it grew into a billion-dollar brand. Part of it was sold to Neiman Marcus, and then Coach bought it in 2017 for $2.4 billion. This is something that she just started out of her home. So anyway, she was found dead in her home on June the 5th of an apparent suicide. Hi, Shelfriel. Thank you for coming in. And her death was ruled suicide by hanging. And her husband, Andy Spade, who is David Spade, the comedian who started with, at SNL, that's his brother. Her husband said that she was battling depression and she was actively seeking help. And he also says that she seemed happy. Hey, Animation's Real. He said that she seemed happy in the days leading up to her death. And her father says that he also talked to her the days leading up to her death. Hi, it looks like Kathleen and Twins Elite TV. And he said that he talked to her about a trip that she was planning to California just 2 days before she took her own life, and he said that she seemed to be really happy when she talked to him as well. She was planning some college visit trips, with her daughter, who apparently she really, truly, truly doted on. And so her father says that she was taking some pills that he advised her not to take. And that really struck a chord with me, because if you listen to these pharmaceutical commercials, very frequently the medications for depression and anxiety, they often list suicidal thoughts. Hi, the Lion King, as one of the side effects. And so reportedly, the suicide note that Kate left addressed to her daughter read, and I quote, "B, I have always loved you. This is not your fault. Ask Daddy!" Exclamation point. So, like, wow, that suicide note was just so horrible. My heart really goes out to this 13-year-old girl who now may be questioning everything about the only living parent she has in this world. And there are rumors that Kate Spade and Andy Spade were having marital issues and that he wanted a divorce. And some rumors have even gone as far as to say that she killed herself because she didn't want to attach the divorce to her brand, because her brand is like this happy-go-lucky, carefree brand. And so we may never know, but may she rest in peace. It's very sad to think of the possibility that she would have even killed herself, just for the sake of trying to protect her brand, And so now, her brand, if that is the reason why she killed herself, because she didn't want the divorce attached to her brand, so now suicide is attached to her brand, which is not, a good look. But I hate it, because obviously she was going through something deep and dark and serious. Hi, Renee. Thank you for coming in. And so, yeah, I just hate it for everybody who's involved. I really do, especially, though, for that daughter that she leaves behind. I really, really hate that for her. And I really hate that note was even leaked. So let's see here. Let's see. What are you all saying about this? American Copperhead says, a strange thought to leave your daughter with. Yeah, I thought so too. Journey says, could ask the daddy mean to ask him to confirm how much I loved you, or ask daddy it's his fault I'm doing this? I took it as her meaning that it was daddy's fault, but hopefully, it could mean, ask daddy how much I love you, but that's just not the way that I took it, Journey. And I'm hoping that I'm just not wanting to read into something bad, but that's just the way that it came out to me. That's the way that it read to me. Kiddo says her other business was not doing as well. And I know that she had a company that she started that was in her daughter's namesake, and I don't even know what kind of brand that was. All drugs have side effects. Hi, Best Info Tech. Okay, so for everybody who's new in this stream, I do encourage you to promote your channel and to check out other channels. Let them know that you're supporting them. They might support you back. I'm big on YouTubers supporting YouTubers. So please keep that going. And I'm just going down stories that I saw on Twitter over the week, things that caught my eye. And so that's what it is. So let me see. Lucy says that's a huge burden for her husband to live with for the rest of his life. Yeah, it is, Lucy. I completely agree. Oh, no problem, Best Info Tech. I appreciate you coming by my stream, for a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. The thumbs up, the thumbs downs, the comments in the chat. I appreciate it all. People who have been here with me kind of from the beginning. Thank you, Shell. Shell, we actually used your channel for one of our questions in the game last week. We went to your channel to look up, I asked him what hairstyle you were wearing in one of your videos. That was the answer to one of our game's questions last week. Oddly enough, since you're commenting on my hair. Let's see here. Let's see, what else are y'all saying? I'm glad to see y'all supporting each other. Um, looking to see if there are any. Okay, she also branched out into cell phone cases. Okay, my case on my new phone is now is a Kate Spade case. I loved her style. I love her style. Okay, so Journey to letting us know that she had uh, letting us know that she has cell phone cases. I didn't know that. Okay, thank you. Um, Oh, okay. Okay. Are you saying that you have some more supporters? Happy Lux, congratulations. That's awesome. Let's see here. Joe Hawley is saying eat vegan. Well, I'm a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan, but I'm down with that message. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I did talk about the suicide note. I mean, I just read what it said, which was basically her telling her daughter to ask, I love you, and have your, oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Um, like ask your daddy, like what this was all about. And then Journey was saying, well, is she saying ask your daddy how much I loved you, or ask your daddy why I killed myself, which I took to mean that, ask your daddy what this suicide is all about. Oh, thank you very much, Best Info Tech. Hey, Justice Hambricks, haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so yeah, I was telling you how I love seeing YouTubers supporting each other in here, because I remember seeing Justice Hambricks brought that back to me. There was a time when it was really literally like just me and Justice Hambricks and my kiddo and Poetry in 23 and Rido Boy and Thunder Buddy. I was like doing, on a good day, I would have 6 people in here, right? So I'm thankful to have people in here. Even trolls and people who give a thumbs down, or people who say negative things or whatever. I'm thankful that for the channel growth, so I want to see other people's channels grow. It gets a bit much, and I don't get to see all the comments, and that's the kind of thing, that's part of it that I do miss. I do miss, hey, and me and these curls, she was also one of the original Ride or Die for Thai, Ride or Die for Thai people, and me and these curls channels has taken off tremendously. Like, that girl is doing it over there. So yeah, but there was a time when it was like literally just us in here, me and these curls, TW23, my kiddo. Poetry actually kind of joined in later, a guy named Thunder Buddy and Rido Boy, who pops in and out of here, and Justice Hambricks. Like, that was it. So like to have all of us on one day was like a really good Sunday for me. And so now, to have a lot of people coming in here, I just want everybody's channel to grow. So I'm big on us supporting each other, because I feel like it's going to take YouTubers supporting each other to help YouTubers grow. When did Real show up? Real just showed up about 3 weeks ago. And I am very thankful for it. And so yeah, me and these curls, awesome natural hair channel ladies. So somebody to check out for sure. Let's see here. Wow, my friend, you have so nice thought of growing together. Oh yeah, we have to do it together, right? Let's see here. Okay, cool. Justice Hambricks is listening while she studies. Okay, so let's go on to the next story. Unfortunately, another celebrity suicide. Anthony Bourdain, the celebrity chef and TV host, Anthony Bourdain took his life on June the 8th in a 5-star hotel in France. And quite naturally, his death shocked many and spurred an outpouring among fans who paid tribute to him on social media the whole day. Like, literally the whole day. That was the #1 trending thing. Thank you, Shell. I'm seeing some of these comments come in. Even still now, like, it's still a pretty big topic, his death. And so by all accounts, whether it was people who knew him personally or just people who watched him on TV, everyone only had good things to say about this man. So his suicide is very sad, as all suicides are. He was found hanging in his hotel bathroom on Friday morning at 9:10 a.m. And hi, Manji Housewife, thank you for coming in. And it's such a tragic ending to a life that literally brought smiles to so many people. What I liked about him, and Poetry, thank you, because Poetry actually was the first one who sent me this story on Twitter, and I just never got to respond to you because I told you what was going on, and I was kind of just blocked out. But yeah, Poetry actually did send me the story, and so if y'all are on my Twitter, feel free to send me stories if you want me to talk about it. But that was one I was going to see, but I do appreciate her for sending me the story. And what I liked about him though was that he would taste a poor villager's food. Hey, Bree Britt, how are you doing, love? Bree Britt is just getting over dealing with the death of her aunt. So we've been sending out our love to Bree Britt, and we're glad to see you in here. Thank you for coming by and giving us some time. What I was saying though about Anthony Bourdain is that what I liked about him is that he would taste a poor villager's food with the same care that he would a restaurant, like a world-class 5-star restaurant chef's food. He was a real people person, and he cared about people, and it showed. Try not to cry. But he did some documentaries on the drug epidemic and the human condition in general, and one of the main comments that I kept seeing people say about him was always something to the effect of, damn, he had the best job in the world, just got to travel and eat food in different places, how could he kill himself? I would love to live a life like that. And so on the surface, that is what it was, and that was what he did. But, I hate getting all emotional like this. But he was really, the way I see him is that he was a person who used food as a passport to understand other cultures. And he dealt with people with the reverence that they deserved. And he was easy on the eyes too, just to say that. So I'm sorry, you guys. Kiddo says she loved how I used profanity. So yeah, suicides just, they always make me very, very sad. So may he rest in peace somehow. And God bless the loved ones who he left behind. Okay, I'm going to stop crying. And I intentionally wrote this show in the order that I did so that I would not cry after this story. So we have something that will make us laugh, and then we'll get to our game. Hold up here. Okay, let me see if there are any comments on this story. Let's see. Gosh. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, y'all. I'm trying. So forgive me if I'm missing something that y'all are saying. Thank y'all. Everybody's telling me not to cry. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna laugh, The Lion King. We're gonna laugh for sure. Everybody's telling me don't cry. I'm sorry, me and these curls. I'm gonna try to keep it G. I don't wanna cry. Let's see. Journey says, don't be sorry, showing your true heart. I am sorry, because I don't mean to have it. I'm trying to make y'all feel good, so I don't want y'all seeing me crying on here. That's not helping anything. Let's see. Everybody, y'all are so sweet. And my eyes are burning. Okay, hold up. Let's see. 23. I think you're the first one to tell me not to cry, because you knew it was coming. You're used to seeing me. I'm a big crybaby, okay? Let's see. Okay, Bree Brett says, I'm doing okay, back working, so it helps. I'm kind of pumped. I turned 21 Friday. I'm actually at work, but I had to show my love. Okay, so I don't know if you're still in here right now, Bree Britt, but happy 21st birthday in advance. I hope that you have a blast celebrating your 20th birthday. Oh, your 21st birthday. Okay, you're still here. Wow, I am twice your age. I'm old. I don't remember what I did for my 21st birthday. I don't drink, so I know I didn't go to some bar and get smashed or anything, but I'm sure I did something to celebrate. But anyway, happy birthday in advance. So that's awesome. So we're gonna have to remember our birthday girl. Justice Hambrick says, I suffer from depression and anxiety. I'm working through though. And so Justice Hambrick, thank you. That's something very personal to share with us. And people always share really personal things like that with me, with us, on this live stream. And I just, I'm thankful. Okay, bye, Bobby. Thank you for coming in. I'm thankful that people feel safe, I guess, to talk about things like that here. And what is it how are you working through it? Are you seeking professional help? Are you doing it on your own? I mean, because depression is something real, and people need to talk about it. And oh, his best friend found him. Kiddo said, now that I had not seen. That's very horrible. Works hard. Okay, for MK3. Thank you for coming through to support. I really do appreciate it. Everybody who's new in here, we always promote our own channels, support each other's channels. If you want to, go and check out someone's channel. If you think it's dope, let them know you're supporting. They might support you back. Thank you so much for smashing the like button. I appreciate it, and I love seeing the support that's going on amongst these channels in this stream. But yeah, we got to stop acting like depression is not a real thing. People are taking their lives every day. Okay, I hope that you have a good day at work. I do have an IG, Brit, but I'm just not on it. I'm on Twitter all the time, but I'm not on my IG. But it's Taiwan Loves Fitness, TIWAN. That's what Tai is short for. Let's see here. I do want to see. I saw that Justice Hambricks answered my question, but I gotta scroll back down. Poetry said there was an article today saying his death is suspicious because he was outing a sex trafficking ring that the Clintons were aware of. Ooh, now you know what, Poetry. And he did also lend his name, his celebrity. He used it for backing the Me Too movement as well. And so that doesn't surprise me. And we're talking about Anthony Bourdain works hard. Hey Derek, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And so yeah, I understood that he, was a supporter of the Me Too movement. And y'all know, I'm sorry, I don't know what anybody's politics is in here. Clinton enemies often find themselves dead. So that's, wow. Poetry, I had not heard that. Woo, that's something else. American Copperhead said, it's a shame. I used to love watching him eating in different countries with different cultures. Yeah, me too, American Copperhead. Just, something to put a smile on people's faces. We need to be able to smile. He was just one of those people that could make people smile. Oh, thank you, Shell. Shell says my channel is awesome. I appreciate all of the love that y'all are giving me and the compliments on my channel and everything. I really do appreciate it. Let me see what Hambricks was saying, though, about how she's dealing with depression. Because that's something, y'all, we gotta realize it's a real thing. People are out here killing themselves every day because they are depressed. They're depressed. And they don't know what to do. Some people don't see a way out. Just as Hambrick says, I'm telling my story. I talk to people. I'm facing the ghosts of my past. No filter. They will hear my pain. Wow. That's very powerful, Justice Hambricks. I don't know what to say about that. Now I can say that I went through a state of depression while I was married to my ex-husband because I was in a physically abusive relationship. And that was probably the darkest time in my life. And I did not ever seek professional help, even though my mom suggested that I did. A lot of family members, actually, and close friends who knew what was going on suggested that I did. I didn't, and I do feel like I'm, over that as far as depression is concerned. But I could not imagine living like that every day. Like, that's quite a state to be in. Hi, Teddy808. Thank you for coming in. we're just supporting each other's channels and live stream, and I'm talking about stuff that happened in the news that caught my attention. Well, things that I saw on Twitter that caught my attention, and I bring it to y'all as news. So let's see. Journey says people don't usually want to open up, especially online, about their depression for fear of certain judgment. Those judgments are sometimes what send people to commit suicide. Absolutely. That's so true. That's really, really true. Let's see here. And Journey says it's sad because I believe there's help online, but knowing exactly how and where to share is tricky. Yeah, also true. I do agree. Hambers, I'm really glad for you. Hi, okay, California Greenhorn Fisherman, I didn't even see you pop in. And 2 Chicks Crew, thank y'all for coming in. Those girls are awesome, very supportive YouTubers. So yeah, we're in here as always, promoting our own channels and supporting each other's channels, and I'm just running down things that I saw on Twitter that caught my attention. So we are past the sad stuff. And I am now going to share with you an obituary that went viral this week. And it was for an 80-year-old woman named Kathleen Dimlow. She died at the end of last month. And here's what her children had to say about her in her obituary. And I'm quoting it word for word. Kathleen Dimlow Shunk was born on March 19, 1938, to Joseph and Gertrude Shunk of Wabasso. She married Dennis Dimlow at St. Anne's in Wabasso in 1957 and had 2 children, Gina and Jay. In 1962, she became pregnant by her husband's brother, Lyle Dimlow, and moved to California. She abandoned her children, Gina and Jay, who were then raised by her parents in Clements, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Shunk. She passed away on May 31st, 2018 in Springfield and will now face judgment. She will not be missed by Gina and Jay, and they understand that this world is a better place without her. So, well, tell us how you really feel, Gina and Jay. So yeah, apparently Mama was hoeing around with her husband's brother, and the children thought that her death was a perfect time to let everybody know, no, we're not going to be slow singing and flower bringing today. We're going to let the, hey, Miss Benenya. I love Miss Benenya, y'all. She keeps it so real. Yeah. Says, oh Lordy, that's for a bit of honesty. So yeah, Mama left her husband for her husband's brother and went and started a whole new life. Let's see, Retired and Prepping says, I have a friend whose grandson killed himself because he was being bullied in school. Then the next morning on the way to a gravesite, oh my God, my friend was killed in a car. Oh my God, that is horribly tragic. Retired and Prepping. Oh my God. Yeah, Teddy says, I guess her kids were happy. Like, oh Lordy. Let's see, Journey. Okay, so she's talking to, yeah, I love that too, you guys. I love those honest as obituaries, you know, where people aren't going to be like, you know, oh, he, you know, was a pillar of the community and yada, yada, yada. It's like, no, he was like the worst asshole on this earth and the world is a better place without him and Satan's going to see him soon. Like, you know, I don't mind those kinds of obituaries. You know, I always say I don't have a heaven or a hell to put anybody in, but you know, if you've lived a life with somebody and you know that that's where they're going, I don't think it's such a bad thing to put that in the obituary. That is horrible. Retired and Prepping. I've been to one double funeral in my life, and then not very long after that, I went to a triple funeral. It was co-workers. The double funeral was because of a house fire. That there was like a bad heater in an old house around Thanksgiving, and then the triple funeral, it was on Labor Day weekend, and there were two girls, twin 9-year-old girls, and they were out swimming, and Dad could not swim, and they kind of got carried away like in the undertow, and Dad was trying to save them, and all three died. And it was horrible, because I remember when those little girls were born, and the dad he was so proud, and he was such a good guy. But yeah, a triple funeral, and I pray I never have to see a double or triple funeral again. It was just the worst thing in the world, just seeing 3 freaking caskets, you know, and all these young people are gone. It was so horrible. California says, LMAO, wow. Better treat your kids good, because they will tell the truth when you die. Absolutely, yeah, you know, you better treat everybody right. But that obituary, oh my gosh, had me cracking up. Yeah, that triple funeral was terrible. So yeah, I could relate to what Retired and Prepping was talking about in that double funeral. That took me back to a very sad place. So now, you guys, I have to ask y'all to get involved in the conversation. We had all this talk about death, but we tried to lighten it up with that obituary. How are you doing this Lotto man? Oh, my son was here. Thank you, OMG Kids. Dylan, thank you very much. So now I'm going to ask you all, what TV show character were you ever glad to see killed off? And what TV show character were you sad to see killed off? Like, maybe they just had to be written out of the show for whatever reason. And I don't know, like, all the shows or whatever, so we'll just have to talk about it. But while y'all do that, first, everybody who's going to play, it's time to play our game now. IDGAF, the internet sensation that's sweeping the nation. It's a YouTube scavenger hunt where usually I send you all to each other's channels to answer questions about videos on each other's channels. But this time, this week we have a category. Now, it might only be a few people who understand this category because I'm doing 80s funk music. So I don't know if Derek Scott is still here, my kiddo, and poetry. James from Good Time, Lord, why? Wait, what are you doing? Wait, little sister from Family Matters. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, the little sister from Family. Yeah, they didn't kill her off, but she just went upstairs and never came back downstairs again. Yeah, that's a good one. She just left. Andrea from The Walking Dead. Carl from Walking Dead. See, and I'm from Walking Dead. I've never seen that show either. So I'm lost. But yeah, I remember Judy went upstairs, and next time we saw her, she was a porn actress. Let's see. Oh, thank you, 23. I appreciate it. So let's see here. The category this week is 80s funk music. So I want y'all, let's see, everybody, let's take a minute. It's at 43:15. At 44:14, we'll start the game. I want you to refresh your screens. Because there's clearly a lag, because I can tell that that some people, supposedly she was doing drugs in real life, so they cut out the show. Are you saying she was doing drugs when she was on the show, California Greenhorn Fisherman? Can I call you Greenhorn? Because she was just a kid then. I mean, not that kids don't do drugs, but let's see. Okay, okay, poetry's running in the house. Okay, so we're going to give everybody a chance to get set up for the game. The Brothers Johnson, oh my gosh, now that's good music. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, refresh your screens, and we want to get everybody on the same page, because I can tell from the way the comments are coming in. Thank you, Lion King, I really appreciate it. Strawberry letter 22. Oh gosh, my kiddo, I know you don't want me singing, but yeah, that's good music. Oh yeah, and Journey, she'll know this music too. Oh wait, hold up, while we're doing that. Oh, hush. Wait, what's your ringtone, Justice Hambricks? What's your ringtone? Okay, y'all get ready. We're gonna get set up for the game. I want to see if I can put my PayPal link. I'm trying to say that you know good music. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, Strawberry Letter 23 is your ringtone. Now that's wild. Let's see. Okay, I want to see if I can put my PayPal link in here because I never tried to. Oh, Curls has to go. It was nice to see you in here too. We're so proud of you, y'all. Curls is doing the damn thing on her channel, y'all. Especially my natural hair ladies who are in here, do check her out because she is like something else. The Golden Girls theme song for your sister. I love that theme song. I used to love that show. I still do though. The Golden Girls is awesome. Hold up. I might need my mods to do this. Hold up. PayPal.me. I just want to see if this will work. Somebody tell me if this works. If somebody wants to PayPal me $1, I'll send it back. I just want to see if it works. / pretty bit tie. Because I'm debating on whether or not I need to monetize this channel again, because we can get away with some things if we don't monetize our channels. There's an awesome guy who I watch who intentionally does not monetize his channel so that he can promote some music people in there. Okay, there. Now it didn't come up as a link. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so yeah. My moderators, can y'all work with that? I just put my PayPal. That's the address, but I don't know if y'all can like turn that into a link to see if it will work in my in this live stream. Okay. Okay, so anyway, it's time for the game now. So this week's category is 80s funk music. Okay, no problem, no problem. We're not gonna like waste a lot of time on it. I'll figure that out. Now, oh, copy and paste works, but okay, thank you, Journey. Okay, so question number 1. I want y'all to go to Earth, Wind, and Fire's video for Let's Groove. Let's groove tonight. Okay, within the first 20 seconds, the whole band appears dancing in a triangular tunnel. What 2 colors are that triangular tunnel? Oh, thank you. Okay, poetry made it happen. Okay, so did y'all get the question? I'm looking for the answer. I'm looking for the first 3 correct answers get a point. Yes, and yes, American Copperhead, you can cheat. As a matter of fact, I suggest that you do cheat if for some reason you don't have the ability to look up the answers. I'm going to let you all know the first person who has it right. Let's see. No, Animations Real does not have it correct. Okay, let me give y'all the question again. Okay, well, I'll tell y'all, Journey has already answered it correctly. If y'all want a copy, but I'll go on and read it again. Okay, well, Journey and 23 have it, and American Copperhead. Okay, hold on. Journey, 23, and American Copperhead. Okay, that's question number 1. This is about to be a mess. I can tell. Okay, question number 2. Everybody get ready. Okay, I want you to go to the Kool and the Gang's video for Fresh. She's fresh, exciting. She's so exciting to me. That. Within the first 20 seconds, a newspaper is shown. What does the headline read on that newspaper? Okay, so I'm watching and looking for your answers. Let me know if you thumbnails don't help, Animations Real. Hey, I suggest cheating. Like I always say, our friend Ryan Melrose Comics, who actually needs to hook up with Animations Real, says that if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Shout out to Australia. That's where he's from. Oh, Lordy. Okay, Animations Real and Journey both got it. I'm waiting on the third. And Poetry. Animations journey, and poetry. Okay. Animations, journey, and poetry. Okay, let's see here. OMG coming right in on the, always the fourth one. Oh, 23 says she's just gonna let somebody else win, like she knows that she's just got it in the bag. She's gonna let y'all win. Okay, well you can hop in there, OMG, because 23 is gonna let y'all have it. Hey, Shares Life, we're in the middle of playing our internet scavenger hunt game. You can jump in. We're only 2 questions in. We have a total of 7 questions. First 3 correct answers get a point, and you are allowed to cheat. So, go to this question number 3, y'all. Go to the Gap Band's video for Early in the Morning. Early in the morning to find me another lover. Go to that video. Within the first 20 seconds, the whole stage/set where they're performing is shown. What instrument behind the lead singer is not being played, and what color is it? I'm watching. Poetry says she has 3 screens open. Okay, Journey has it. I would have taken one word. Okay, poetry, that's what I was looking for. I'll take it, either one. Journey and poetry have it. And OMG. Journey, poetry, and OMG. Journey, poetry, and OMG. All right, OMG's on the board. Listen, Animations Reel's just guessing. Now, Animations Reel was playing his ass off last week. This week, apparently, he said he don't have time. I ain't got time to be looking. I'm gonna just use my telepathy powers to come up with the right guess. Okay, let's see here. Oh, OMG is so nice. Thank you for the right answer. Now, see, that's good manners. See, you can cheat and have good manners. Okay, let's see here. Who says that cheaters never win? Cheaters do win on this channel. Make your whole dreams come true. Cheaters. Okay, question number 4. Here we are. Go to Cameo's video for Back and Forth. Back, forth, and forth. Back, forth, and forth. I'm giving y'all some time to get there by singing Our Love Goes. Okay, anyway, Back and Forth. Within the first 30 seconds, 2 of the singers are shown in front of a door. They are wearing earrings. How many is each one wearing, and in which ear? The YouTube commercial won't let poetry be great. Darn commercials that get you every time. Let's see. Okay, Animations got it quickly. Animations has the correct answer for those who don't want to look, or okay, Animations, OMG, and Journey. Animations, OMG, and Journey. Okay, y'all, we have a competition going on now. Woohoo! Okay, let's see. Question number 5. Question number 5. Let's see here. Go to Lakeside's video for Fantastic Voyage. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. That's not a Coolio song. That's a Lakeside song. Okay, Lakeside. As soon as the video starts, their set is revealed. What type of vehicle does their stage resemble? Hint, the lyrics totally give it away. If you don't want to look it up and you happen to know the words of that song, the lyrics give it away as soon as he starts singing. Okay, poetry and reel and journey. Okay, poetry, animations, and journey. Poetry, animations, and journey. All right. Y'all are doing good on this one. Next week, we're going back to the channels, though. But I'm enjoying this. Who knew y'all knew your funk music so well? Okay. Last one for the, and y'all know I always end the game with just a question from last week. So the last question is from memory. But question number 6, we got 2 questions left. Copperhead, my laptop is too damn slow. LOL in these commercials. I know the commercials are not letting y'all be great. That's messed up. Okay. Go to Midnight Star's video for Midas Touch. I got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Oh, baby, I got the Midas touch. Baby, let me touch your body and your soul. Okay, trying to help y'all with this. Hopefully it's a 5-second commercial. Okay, within the first 10 seconds, the band members are holding newspapers. There goes newspapers again. What does the headline read? This is a 2-part question though. Then, within the first minute, the band is set on the stage, ready to sing and play. There's only one lady in the band. What color is her dress and tights? Her dress and tights are both the same color. Okay, Journey has the first part. So we got the headline for the newspaper, but we need to know what color that lady's dress is. Okay, Journey and Manji have the first part, but I need both parts. Journey and Manji have the first part. Journey, Manji, and OMG have the first part, and American Copperhead, but we gotta get, okay, Journey. I'll give you that, Animations. Journey, Animations, and OMG. Okay. Journey, Animations, and OMG. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, last question. So we don't have to look up anything. This is just from last week. And even if you weren't here, you'll still be able to get this one, I think. Last week, we talked about a fat cow who lost her TV show because she tweeted a racist tweet. Who was she? Animation reels that everybody make an 80s playlist. Journey and Animations and Poetry. Okay. Journey, Animations, and Poetry. Okay, that concludes our game. What? Moo. Oh, because she's a cow. Hey, going live with Greg. Thank you for popping in. We just finished up our game, but we have some more topics to talk about. We're just in here. You can feel free to promote your channel, support other people's channels, let them know you're supporting them. They might support you back. And I'm just talking about stuff that I saw on Twitter. Let's add an extra day to the weekend. I like the sound of that. Greg for president. Shit. Okay, so let me tally this up and let's see who won the game. And then we'll get to the rest of the stories. Okay, so Journey has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Ooh. Okay. Journey has 7. Let's see here. 23 has 1. Oh, okay. 23 has 1 because she decided that she was going to let you hoes get a chance because she knows she would have won otherwise because she's got the Midas touch too. American Copperhead has 1 point. Okay. Oh yeah, because her laptop wasn't letting her be great, nor were the commercials. Animations has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Animations. Journey be on it. Let's see. Poetry got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good showing. Poetry. Let's see here. I think we know who the winner is, but let's just, for shits and giggles. Let's see here. OMG got 1, 2, 3, 3 for OMG. OMG, your typing's getting faster. Then that was it. Okay, so Poetry and American Copperhead had 1, OMG had 3, Poetry had 4, Animations Real had 5, and Journey is our big winner with 7 points. Animation does that dang Gap Band question. They get to every time. And OMG is so polite, cheating off of Journey and like, thank you, Journey, you know, after they get a point. That's awesome. Okay, Journey, I think already has my email address, but let me put it in here. TonaCar@yahoo.com. Okay, you email me with just IDGAF in the subject line, and I will send you your certificate for your 3-day, 2-night hotel stay. So let's give it up for Journey. Woo! Here you go. Like, let's pretend that this is the certificate right here, and there you go. There's your prize. I'm Vanna Black. Ooh. Okay. All right, that was fun. Oh man, y'all, I love funk music. I love 80s music. So next week we'll go back to looking at your channels to get our answers, and then the week after that we'll do some more 80s music. It might be 80s rock music, it might be 80s pop music or dance music or rap music. I don't know. I just love all things 80s. So, hey Chevy Power Fox, how are you doing and how are you feeling, man? I'm so glad that you came in. We just finished our game, and Journey won a 3-day, 2-night hotel stay. Hi, Travel in Belgium. How are you doing? So look, everybody who's new here, this is how we get down in this live stream. I am all for you promoting your own channel and supporting other channels. Let them know you support them, then they might support you back. They might not, but they probably will. And I'm just going over things that I saw from the news this week. Let's see, great one. First place in my race this weekend. Okay, awesome. So yeah, y'all, if y'all like cars and fast things and engines and stuff, Chevy Power Fox is somebody to check out. So congratulations, Chevy Power Fox. That is very awesome. Congratulations to you. So yeah, that's good news. That's what I want to hear. And yeah, y'all feel free, like if y'all like did something amazing and y'all want to tell us so we can celebrate you. Like, we don't only want to talk about the sad things, like when our relatives pass away. If you got, you know, good things going on, tell us so we can, like, yes, Chevy Power Fox. Like, we got winners in here. Winners in here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hey, you not ready 365. So that's the party channel. If y'all want to go and listen to some good music, and tell Mrs. LP that I said hi, just in case she's there and she's not online, you know, right now. Tell her I said hi, because she's always by your side, and I love that. So, yeah, somebody to go and check out. I mean, all these channels are, you know, are what's up. So I love it. Got these red beans on. Okay, Animation's Real. I love beans. I'm a vegetarian. Beans, good for my heart. They make me feel good. And lentils, you know, I love all that stuff. So yeah, beans, I'm here for it. Back to the question though, to get you all in the game. What TV show character were you glad to see killed off of a TV show? And what TV character were you sad to see killed off of a TV show? Y'all tell me that while I go on to the next story, and then I'll come back to the comments. Supreme Court rules in favor of the Christian baker. So, this is a Supreme Court case that we discussed several months ago on here. Back when my channel was not really lit, so probably only maybe 5 of us were in here then. But anyway, the ruling went just like I thought it would. The U.S. Supreme Court sided with a Christian baker who refused to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple. Now, equal rights and First Amendment issues weren't really taken into consideration for this ruling, but it was the fact that the baker did not receive a fair hearing from the Colorado Civil Rights Commission. The Colorado Civil Rights Commission was said to have violated the baker's rights by showing hostility to his religious beliefs in a proceeding in which he was found to have violated the law and was ordered to take anti-discrimination training. And one of the things that I do recall was that the baker was that the baker said that he didn't have a problem selling the couple other kinds of sweets, but not a wedding cake. The decision was in favor of the baker by a 7-2 vote. And some people are saying that this ruling is a slippery slope in consumerism and discrimination. And I can understand why people would say that if they just read the headline. But again, this particular ruling doesn't answer the question about whether vendors can automatically claim First Amendment rights to refuse same-sex couples in any situation. And again, I say if someone doesn't approve of your lifestyle, then don't let them handle your food. And don't try to force your money on them. You know, I'm all for everybody. But if I were a gay person, or if I were part of a gay couple, and someone didn't want to bake a wedding cake for us because we're gay, I would not try to force them to do it. I would probably think that they would spit in my cake batter, or, would try to poison my cake since they're so religious, and wanting to do this, for the Lord. Maybe they're thinking that, gay people shouldn't live. So maybe they'll try to, do something to your cake. That's kind of the way I see it. And I look at it, even thinking about myself and Uno, my fiance, who comes on the live stream sometimes. He's white, and there are a lot of people who are not feeling interracial marriages, and that's something that I mentioned when we talked about this case the first time. If we go to a baker who says that it's against their religious beliefs, or they just, for whatever reason, I don't approve of, interracial couples, then I'm not going to tell them, you better bake me a cake, and I'm going to force you to, put a little, black bride and a little white groom as my cake toppers on there, and you better do it, no, don't do that. If you, if people are telling you that they don't approve of what you are or what you do, then do not force your money into their hands, so that they can do a piss poor job, is the way I feel. And just for every, for every baker who doesn't want to perform your service, there's probably 10 more who will. They may or may not be for gay marriage, but they want your money, so they'll bake your cake and they'll do a good job and hope that you give them referrals. And so just don't force your money down people's hands. Is the way I feel about that. So how do y'all feel about that? Let me see what y'all are saying. Travel in Belgium says, in my opinion, if the baker didn't want to make a same-sex cake, well, others, yeah, exactly, there are others that will do it. That's exactly how I feel, Travel in Belgium. Tammy says, I feel like you do on this tie. I don't want anyone doing anything for me if they don't approve of my ways. Exactly, Tammy, that's how I feel. Oh, thank you, OMG Kids. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you being in here. And you're always so much fun. You're going to win the game. Keep playing. Keep practicing on that typing, and you're cheating, and you'll win. You'll win soon. Let's see here. The Walking Dead. Okay, so, yeah, see, I've never seen The Walking Dead. Oh, my gosh. Bill the Overseer on Underground. Yes! Okay, so, yeah. 23, TW23, and My Twisted Life TV with Poetry, that's how we met, because we were all reviewing Underground, and I was looking for other channels that were reviewing it. And yeah, I don't know, did anybody in here see Underground? Did y'all watch the 2 seasons of that wonderful show? So yeah, there was a slave overseer who was just a horrible, nasty man. And I was really, really glad to see him get killed on that show. Oh gosh, I was glad to see him get killed. I was also glad to see, Massa, whatever his name was, when Ernestine killed him. Ernestine, you kill him, girl, you're doing it. Oh, Underground was so good, American Copperhead. I think that you would like it. And actually, I met American Copperhead because I was reviewing Damnation, and she would come to my channel and watch those reviews. And Damnation is what filled what I was trying to use to fill my Underground void after Underground got canceled. It didn't really do it, but it was still a good show. Let's see here. Okay, I'm so glad to see y'all supporting each other, y'all. Y'all don't know how much I love to see that in this live stream. I really, really do. Let me see here. Oh, somebody. Hold up. Okay. Okay, Journey says, I don't understand why they would even force that issue. So easy to just find someone else. Yeah, that's how I feel too. And then, yeah, I can understand them kind of wanting to force the issue, but not for that. Like, okay, I'll get to the very next story. I have a different opinion. Let's see. Journey hasn't got that far. Ty hasn't got that far with little finger. What? What are y'all talking about? Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm lost. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Oh. Okay. So let me get on to the next story then. So, no gays allowed, right? I had a live stream about that in the middle of the week. And this was a sign that was hanging in a hardware store in Tennessee. I thought that this story would be the ideal follow-up to the last story that we just talked about. And some of you were in my lunchtime live stream when I talked about this during the week. And like I said, my lunchtime live streams are just my initial reaction to what I see on Twitter. I come back and talk about the topics on Sunday's live streams after I do my research. And so it seemed like a Tennessee hardware store owner put up a "No Gays Allowed" sign in their window as a reaction to the Supreme Court ruling in favor of the Christian baker, but that's not the case. The sign started being recirculated on social media after the Supreme Court ruling, but the sign was originally put up at Amex hardware store in 2015. Now, it was, again, though, after another Supreme Court ruling. In this one, they originally put it up after the Supreme Court ruled in favor of gay marriage. And so he said, the owner said that he added the sign because gay and lesbian couples are against his religion. The store owner, whose name is Jeff Amex, and he's also a Baptist minister, says that he realized that LGBT people aren't afraid to stand for what they believe in, so Christian people should be brave enough to do the same. And apparently within a week of putting up that sign, that "No Gays Allowed" sign, he replaced it with one that read, quote, "We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone who would violate our rights of freedom or our rights of freedom of speech and freedom of religion." So, oh, Game of Thrones. Okay, thank you, animations. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so now whether that sign remains there or was put back there, I am very unclear about that still. Some reports are saying that he took it down, and some reports are saying that he put it back up. Some reports are saying that he never took it down. I don't know. But I will explain, though, why I can side with the baker and not with the hardware store owner. Just as one has the right to be gay, another has a right to say that homosexuality is against his religion. And because a wedding is viewed as a religious event in Christianity, I can see the baker saying, "This is against my religion, but I can bake any other kind of cake for you or any other kind of sweets." And that's what happened there. Now, on the other hand, if a gay man walks into a hardware store to buy a hammer, he needs it for home repair or home renovation, not gay home repair. He doesn't need a gay hammer, he just needs a hammer. The same hammer that a straight man needs. So he's not going to take that hammer and do gay shit with it. He just needs a hammer to hammer nails or whatever, right? So let him buy the hammer. But again, I say, if you're gay and you know that a store owner or a company doesn't support what they call your lifestyle, then do not force your hard-earned dollars into their hands. The same way that I wouldn't, if I felt like someone was discriminating against black people, I'm not going to go there and force you to treat me right and take this money that I worked hard to earn. No, I'll just take my dollars elsewhere to where I'm treated well, to where I'm received the way that I want to be received. That doesn't mean that you don't stand up and fight for what you think is right, but just be careful how you pick and choose your battles is all that I'm saying. So let me see what y'all are saying now. How the hell are gays violating his rights of freedom? His rights of freedom, or exactly, they're not poetry, exactly. And not only that, for people who, some people I do honestly believe, like the baker, I really don't have any issues with how he handled things, because he did say, I'll bake you whatever other kind of cake you want. Hey, Wolverine Scratch, when did you get in here? My best friend is gay. He's married and buys me tea every time we meet. So are you having an affair with your best friend, Wolverine? What the hell? Does his husband know about this, mister? No, I'm just kidding. Ghost Crow Gamer, hey, how are you doing? It's nice to see you in here. Thank you for smashing the love button for me. So yeah, feel free to promote your channel in here. Support other channels. They might support you back. I'm all for that. Travel in Belgium says, I don't care what race, color, or sex people want it. Yeah, I care about their personality. Exactly. California greenhorn fisherman. So I said I'm gonna call you greenhorn if you don't mind. I'm from Texas. Let's see here. Poetry says the baker is providing a service and refusing. The baker is providing a service and refusing service is different than refusing entrance. Exactly. Yeah. Animated Reels from Texas too. So yeah, I agree. That there's nothing that a gay person entering his hardware store is doing to trample on any kinds of rights of his. It doesn't stop him from being straight. It doesn't, gay up the place. If a gay man comes in there, or woman, comes in there to buy hammer and nails or whatever. Wolverine says, nah, we're very close, but as friends. Yeah, I hear you, Wolverine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing with you. Thank you for coming in. Okay, I can call you Callie or Green. Okay, I'm going to call you Callie then. I like Callie. That's just a cool sounding name. In California, things are cool. I always just think of coolness when I think of California. Okay, so yeah. That's that, but okay. So we all okay, and what I was saying is that with the baker, yeah, I think that was probably just the way that he felt, as far as his religious beliefs. But I do hate for people to say that this is against my religion or whatever, when to say that homosexuality is against my religion, and so I can't support anything they do, and they can't come here and do anything or whatever. When the same people, if it's all about your religion, do you follow everything else that's in the Bible to a T? Are you okay with people with heterosexual couples having premarital sex? Are you okay with people having children out of wedlock? Are you okay with wearing 2 different materials? Because the Bible tells you not to do that. The Bible tells you not to eat shrimp. Are you following those other things too? So like, as long as you're following the Bible like to that kind of T about everything else and about things that concern you as well, then fine. But I feel like a lot of the times people don't just want to say, I don't like homosexuals, and that's the problem. Don't try to, cloak it in some kind of religious belief or whatever. If you got a problem with it, you just got a problem with it. Just say that, and that's what your problem is. The problem is I'm a bigot. The problem is I'm a homophobe. Just say it, but stop bringing God into this. God's like, hey, no, I love everybody. Like that's you. So anyway, let's see here. Okay, again. Let me know what TV characters you were happy to see get killed off, or you were sad to see get killed off of a TV show. And I'm going to keep going. Michigan State University physicist faces bestiality charges. Yes, the same Michigan State University where Larry Nassar, the nasty-ass doctor, sexually assaulted 160 young women in the gymnastics program. That Larry Nassar, the one who was the Olympics doctor. Well, we knew that young women weren't safe at Michigan State University. Now it turns out that dogs are not safe there either. Joseph Hattie, a Michigan State University health physicist, is accused of penetrating a dog with his hand and his penis. The dog, a basset hound, is safe and in the custody of Ingham County Animal Control. And this incident happened at the beginning of the year, according to the warrant. The charge is a 15-year felony, and Hattie was immediately put on administrative suspension after Michigan State University was informed, which is more than what Michigan State University did after they learned about Larry Nassar sexually assaulting young women there. Dozens, more than 100 young women. So Michigan State University put him on suspension before a second dog could be victimized. But the same university covered for Larry Nassar. So while neither young women or dogs are safe there, dogs are more safe than young women. And that's where things stand with Michigan State University. Yeah, exactly, Journey. Rough, too. Me too. Roo, ruh-roh. You know, like, whoa. Literally a dog. Like, yuck. Yeah, that's nasty. Tammy says, ew, geez. I 100% agree. Yeah, it's very disturbing. Ghost Crow Gamer. Yeah, stuff like that creeps me out too. Animation's real. Very disturbing. Journey with the rough. Hashtag rough too. Oh, watch out, little doggies. Oh, that sign on their butt says exit only. No penises or hands should be going up a dog's anything, right? Let's see. Yeah. He didn't know that prostitutes could help with that issue. That's not what he wanted. Yeah, exactly, Mangy Housewife. That's. Oh, I'm sorry, American Copperhead. Sorry, I don't. Well, that's the only bestiality story that we have for today. So you can keep eating. Thankfully, nobody else is fucking animals on the rest of the stories that I got. Okay, so let's go to less gross stories and move right along. President Trump disinvited the Eagles to the White House. President Trump claims that he canceled the Eagles' White House visit and decided to have a celebration of America in place of their visit because the players don't respect the anthem. Well, not one of the Eagles players kneeled during the anthem last football season, but Trump says that the players disagree with standing for the anthem, and he also says that kneeling during the anthem is a sign of disrespect to the military. But the players have repeatedly said that kneeling during the anthem is in protest of police brutality against minorities in America and has nothing to do with the flag or our military. Now, Torrey Smith, who was a wide receiver for the Eagles last season, took to his Twitter to call out Trump on his outright lies by first tweeting that no one on his team took a knee last season, and then tweeting in response to the team being disinvited. He tweeted, and I quote, 1, not many people were going to go anyway. 2, no one refused to go simply because Trump insists folks stand for the anthem. And 3, the president continues to spread the false narrative that players are anti-military. Then he tweeted, and I quote, there are a lot of people on the team that have plenty of different views. The men and women that wanted to go should have been able to go. It's a cowardly act to cancel the celebration because the majority of the people don't want to see you. To make it about the anthem is foolish. End quote. Now, I'm saying the truth is that a majority of the Eagles players had already said that they wouldn't attend well before Trump canceled the invitations. Reportedly, less than 10 players were planning on going. And Trump didn't want to look like the clown that he is and entertain only 3 players at the White House. This is all about his ego, and he is the least presidential acting president that I have ever witnessed in my lifetime. So quickly, let's talk about this celebration that Trump had, that he claims, Eagles fans who wanted to celebrate with him attended, and they didn't want, and not their team, right? So Trump staged this retarded ass celebration with Eagles fans who are all, they are not, in fact, Eagles fans, but they were White House staffers. He literally invited members of the RNC, the Republican National Convention, to pose as Eagles fans to make it look like Eagles fans sided with Trump over their own team. Pathetic, right? And this patriotic celebration, at this patriotic celebration of America, Trump joined in on a singing of God Bless America. He didn't know the words to it. But one thing that was funny is how he was getting trolled by Eagles fans who let him know that their Super Bowl victory party was more lit than his inauguration. Burn. Hell, even their rioting in the streets on the night of the Super Bowl win was more lit than his unattended ass inauguration. So it was all about his ego. It's the reason that he disinvited the whole team. God knows for how long that's been a tradition that the winners of these championship games, like the NBA championship and the NFL championships, they go to visit the White House. People don't want to see this president. Now, he'll probably get some support from the hockey league and maybe even, the Major League Baseball. But the NFL and the NBA, he can hang it up. They don't want to go see him. And LeBron James, even though the Cavaliers did not win, LeBron James already said before the series started that neither the Warriors nor the Cavaliers are going to go. It doesn't matter which one of us wins. We don't want to see you. So, yeah, so I guess he's going to end up disinviting the Warriors as well. Let's see here. American Copperhead said he could have celebrated with the few members that wanted to come, but he didn't want to, but he didn't because it's not about the flag. It's about his ego. Exactly. Oh, Wolverine is going to bed. Okay, good night, Wolverine. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming in. I know it's late there for you. Wolverine's in the UK. So I know it's late there for you. Thank you for coming in. Animation said they should have had them play the anthem and kneel on the front lawn. Animations, that's petty level 100. Let's see, Journey says, wow, someone who does not respect his hairline is talking about respect, or someone who doesn't even respect his own wife. Okay, now, hello. Let's talk about RESPECT. Interesting, yeah, hashtag interesting, hashtag rough, me too. Let's see here. Poetry says, for using his political power to influence a franchise based on discrimination. Okay, so wait, I'm missing something. Glad to see y'all still supporting each other, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This makes me so happy to see y'all supporting each other. Oh, Tammy says, I even feel for prostitutes with that type of beast. Yeah, exactly, Tammy. Who knows? Those prostitutes will probably end up with fleas messing with this guy, thinking they're trying to protect themselves from, chlamydia and gonorrhea. They're going to get rabies and fleas fucking around with this bastard. Let's see here. I can say one thing. Respect has to come ways. Let's see. Oh, so much for that lady eating. Oh, yeah, oops. Sorry. That's right, Ghost Girl Gamer. Oh, okay, I got you, Travel in Belgium. Okay, I got you now. So, yeah, 23 says, I'm so tired of Cheeto Head canceling people's visits. Newsflash, nobody wanted to go anyway. Exactly, that's all they're saying. We didn't want to go. And somebody, they literally did a side-by-side shot of his inauguration versus their celebration, versus the Eagles celebration. I mean, no comparison. That Eagles celebration was super lit, and the Eagles gonna have me liking them in the off season. I love the fact that they're being so vocal about about taking a knee. I mean, something that's so simple, something. It shouldn't even be anything that we're having to argue about. If they want to take a knee, take a knee. It's not disrespectful. And so many people in the military are saying, this is what we fight for. We fight for their right to be able to protest like this, hockey and baseball should do the same thing. If anybody's gonna go and visit, it'll probably be the hockey players. There's so many Latinos in baseball that I think that they might not want to support. But we'll, support this Cheeto or make this Cheeto look good. But we'll see. We'll see. The Kaepernick suit against Trump. Hold up. The Kaepernick suit against Trump. I don't know about it. Poetry? What is it? Yeah, Journey says 45 is the silliest old man I've ever seen. Yeah, he is very silly. He's ridiculous. Animation is real said more people should get into politics to bring a new mindset. Yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree. We need a shakeup. We need something different, and which is why I'll proudly say I voted for a libertarian candidate at this last presidential election. It would be really awesome if we did have a viable third party, because going back and forth between the Republicans and the Democrats is never really going to get us anywhere. It's just like a horrible seesaw ride that we're all stuck on. I've never stood for the anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'm proud, and I'm a proud vet, and not offended at all. They could go back to sitting down, and it wouldn't bother me. Yeah, and that's how most veterans feel. I mean, my father is a Vietnam veteran and feels the same way. Defended my sister's right to not stand for the Pledge of Allegiance when she was in grade school. Had to go up to the school and tell them no, she doesn't want to stand. She's not going to stand. It's a flag, and it bothers me that people are putting so much worth and meaning into this flag more so than they are the actual people who are the reason for which these knees are being taken. If Obama would have been racist towards other nationalities the way Trump is, he would have definitely been impeached. If Obama had half of the shit going on that Trump did, if Obama had 12 women saying that he did anything of a sexual nature to them against their will, he'd be sitting up under a goddamn prison somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, California. I mean, Cali, I gotta remember. So yeah, it's a mess. It's just an absolute mess what we got here. Going on to the next story. Speaking of America, Miss America. No more swimsuit competitions for the Miss America competition. Miss America is no longer a beauty competition. Miss America is officially doing away with the swimsuit competition and evening gown portion of the pageant. Those portions will be replaced with live interviews with the judges, interviews about passions and goals and intelligence. Instead of being required to wear gowns and heels, the ladies will now be asked to wear clothes that reflect their personal style and confidence. The pageant has been going through a huge revamp since getting rid of its male board leaders who degraded women in their emails, and they've now hired an all-woman team of leaders. Many are former Miss America winners themselves, and they are about to turn this thing into the biggest snooze fest that you've ever seen on TV. Y'all, I'm sorry, but these changes they're talking about, I don't want to see this. But seriously, the women-led team says that it wants to focus on empowering women and highlighting their inner strengths. The 2019 Miss America competition airs on September 9th, 2018. Will y'all be watching? I must say that I have not watched any beauty pageant in years, and this change might get me to sit down and watch the pageant this year just to see the changes, but I'm not really fired up and interested. Frankly, when I saw the initial headlines, which were just saying that Miss America removed the swimsuit competition, I was like, if you think the TV ratings are bad now, wait till you make this change. But if it's a beauty pageant, beauty is part of it. And we need to see what they're working with, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense. But they weren't saying that it wasn't beauty pageant anymore. So I'm like, what are they doing for the talent portion now? Solving quadratic equations on a goddamn chalkboard? Like, I don't want to see this. I like the swimsuits. I like them parading around in heels and evening gowns and, you know, seeing, because it's a beauty competition. I just want to see something. It's beauty. You know, everybody isn't a physicist or, you know, a brain surgeon. So we'll see how much of a change this really is. And I have a feeling that it's still going to be a lot of contestants who look like pageant girls with pageant good looks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 23. But I feel like they're on to something. I will feel like they're on to something revolutionary when it's common to see plus size contestants make it to the finals in this competition. And I'm not talking about size 10 plus size, like Fashion World plus size, where size 8 is like chunky and overweight. I mean like girls who have to shop at Lane Bryant plus size, like size 20 plus size. Because after all, what they're saying is that it's a scholarship pageant and girls shouldn't have to wear bikinis to earn a scholarship, right? Well, in my world, you don't have to be a size 2 and 5 feet and 11 inches to win a scholarship either. So I want to see just how far they're going to take it. Otherwise, they may as well just keep it as a beauty pageant. Show us the booty pageant. You know what I'm saying? Put those girls back in bikinis and heels. So that's how I feel about it. But I want to know what y'all think. So let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Mama Cat, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Look, we support each other in this live stream. We promote our channel in this live stream. You can let people know you're supporting them and they may support you back. Thank you for coming in. We only have 2 more topics to go, but thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Journey says, my doggy is having a fit to go outside. Leaving the stream up. I'll be back in a few if you are not here. If you are still here. If not, I really enjoyed. I miss coming to your stream. Aw, no more ghosts for me. Well, I appreciate you coming back. I don't know if you'll hear this or if you'll play this back, but I understand doggy needing to go outside because I actually would have been here at 3 on the dot, but my dogs were itching to get outside too, especially Rocco, because Uno had just come in and told him that he was going to take him to cycle gear with him. And then he decided last minute not to take him, so Rocco was literally outside of this door, this office, just in the hall, just crying, and I didn't realize that he hadn't gone with him, so I had to take him out, like, just for a second to get out of here. Callie says, thanks for the great topics, great stream, you're my kind of peoples. Type in, thank you, Callie, I appreciate it. You're obviously my kind of peoples, too. Thank you for coming in here and for commenting. Y'all, the comments in the live stream make it everything. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I'm big on channels supporting each other in here. Because I remember not very long ago, it hasn't even been a full year ago, that my channel was on super duper struggle. And I was trying to do live streams. And, like, I would leave my stream running for, like, I would turn on my camera. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll wait 5 minutes to see if anybody comes in here. If nobody comes in here, I'll just try it tomorrow. And I'm just waiting, watching, looking to see if a little, you know, if my counter moves up, will it go from 0 to 1? There are 0 people watching. And, you know, now we have this, you know, conversation going in, and it's to the point, unfortunately, where I can't see all the comments. I wish I could see all the comments, and that's the only, you know, con to the growth that my channel is having. But I want everybody to feel the way that I'm feeling, you know. Yeah, American Golfer says 14 watching now, and we topped out at 23 last week. Before I came back here to be with Uno, like when I was just like really working on building it, we had 38 in the stream at one time, and we'll get back there. But, you know, this is good just to have a conversation going, to see, you know, people talking in the chat. I love that, and that's what I want for everybody to experience and to realize for their channels, that that's what they want. And whether you're a live streamer or you only upload videos or whatever. And so it's just like, you know, I want that. You know, if you're just uploading videos and you don't get comments on your videos, and then you go from getting 0 comments to 10 comments on a video, that's awesome. That's a good feeling, you know. And so look, that's why I'm big on us supporting each other, because I know the way I feel great after I do a live stream and y'all are saying that y'all are entertained, and or you learn something or you have fun or whatever. That makes me feel so good. And so I want everybody who's in here who has a channel, I want you to feel the same way when you're done with your live stream, or when you're done after you've uploaded a video and people say, man, they just leave in a comment, that was a dope video. You look good. I wish I could do my makeup like that, or whatever. Hey, Rant Jams, thank you for coming in. Man, Rant Jams, I was just telling everybody how I love, seeing us support each other. Because Rant Jams, my channel was on struggle not very long ago. And so I just like seeing us coming in here and supporting each other. So in my stream, I'm all about us promoting our channels and supporting each other's channels. You can let people know that you're supporting them, and they may support you back, they may not. But usually I look at the comments and I see that there's a lot of support going back and forth in this stream. And so I'm just trying to spread the word, and y'all try to give y'all hints. Rant Jams is a good person to follow. I always tell y'all, I'm trying to give y'all hints when people come in my live stream and I think that they're good people to network with. That's one. So just let me throw that out there. But thank you. And obviously he has good taste in hair. Hello. So I appreciate it. But yeah, it's a good feeling when your channel was at struggle and you, like, I literally have a text that I sent to Uno, like, oh my gosh, I'm at 277 now, and it's like, oh, there are like 3 people in my live stream and they stayed the whole time, like, but hey, I want to give, whether it's 3 people in here or the 38, I want to give everybody that same energy, and let's, like, make some stuff happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to do it. We got to help each other out and make it happen together, right? So I thank you all for the comments, for the thumbs up, for the thumbs down, just for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. Tammy says, I want to see just as many candidates running for president as the number in the USA pageant, so we can actually find some great damn choices finally. Yes, she said dang. I think I said damn. Yes, that would be wonderful. And hey, can they parade around in bathing suits too? It wouldn't be a bad thing to, especially if it's going to be a lot of men running. I don't care if it's women too. Can we see what they're working with too? Can we see if we have a fit president? If that's part of the criteria, then we know we won't have to put up with Trump again. Ugh, could y'all imagine him in his tidy whities or a Speedo? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, poetry is making me laugh. Hold up, I'm gonna get. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, poetry says I only watch for the gown portion. I love the fashion. Yeah, a lot of people, like, that's what they were tuning in for. I don't want to turn Miss America into the goddamn spelling bee. If I want to see some smart people, I'll watch, those kids spell words that I can't even pronounce. Then that's fine, but this is not an academic competition. I don't want to see that. I want to see girls in heels and fabulous hair, and I want to see the glitz and the glamour. I don't want to see you be smart on a TV screen. Get out of here with that. Let's see. Do they have talent shows and beauty pageants? Yeah, I mean, they have a talent portion, but it seems like they wouldn't air the talent portion. Because you always see those girls like doing goofy stuff, gymnastics, or, well, I mean, I like gymnastics, and I still do as much gymnastics as I can. But singing bad songs or whatever, singing with horrible voices. They have a talent portion. I guess maybe now we'll get to see more of that, because they edit things out of the competition. And they really only show, the gown competition and the swimsuit competition, and then the interviews at the end for the finalists. Answer this one question, and we'll see if you're, smart enough to be Miss America or whatever. Because it's all about how good you look and how fit you are, and how excellent your body is in the bikini, until it gets down to that one last question. Then we want to know, oh, she has a brain too. She's actually pretty eloquent. I'm fine with leaving it just like that. I don't want to see how smart you are while I'm watching TV. I'm watching this pageant for entertainment. I don't want to see all of that. Okay, so let's see. I think Animation Real is saying he never watched the pageant. Okay, so let me go back down and see what y'all are saying. Okay, Callie says my channel is a live fishing and coin collecting support stream channel. I open my channel to a mixture of all types of people. You'll see bloggers, fishermen, and women. Open to everyone. Okay, thanks. Cool. I like that. And I will be by to check you out. Yeah, I do my best, y'all, to get around and support everybody who's supporting me. That's one of the reasons that I watch the playback of my live stream, because I watch the chat and then I'll just click on go to channel from the chat and go and watch your videos, you know, after I have my live stream. I try my best to get around and support everybody, you know. Unfortunately, you know, I don't have time to get to everybody every week, but I do try my best to get by everybody's channel and support the people who support me, because your support means a lot to me on this channel. Okay, let's see here. Y'all know I like to get my little jokes in or whatever. Let's see here. Animation's Real, again, I did not get Ryan Melrose in here. That's the only animator I can think of who comes to this stream. You know what, I'll put y'all both on a message on Twitter and see, yeah, because he's on, we follow each other on Twitter too. So he's the one who made up the if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying rule for our IDGAF game. So I'll try to get him in here so y'all can collaborate, or get y'all, you know, hooked up together somehow so y'all can collaborate. I like to watch live streams. I'm not a big live streamer myself. Okay, travel in Belgium. Okay. Ah, I feel special. Ranch Jam loves my hair. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see here. Okay, well, hold on, let me check. Y'all know Sammy's always in here asleep. And y'all see Rocco hasn't disturbed us because he's out there with his daddy. Those are my dogs for people who don't know who Sammy and Rocco are. Okay, so last story. I better get some water. I haven't had a sip of water this whole time. Y'all, I feel so good not wearing my lipstick anymore. When I stopped wearing my lipstick, hey, thank you, Daily Live Stream. Thank you so much. Feel free to support, to promote your channel and support other channels. You might get some support back in here. I feel so good after I didn't wear my lipstick that one time, and I actually got compliments on how I looked. I felt great because I only put lipstick on for you all. I hate makeup. I mean, I like the way makeup looks, and like I said, I give it up to you ladies who like put on a full face of makeup and you know what you're doing. I'm 41 years old and I still don't know how to get eyeliner on my eyes straight or stay in my lines to put on my lipstick. And so I was just doing that so y'all wouldn't see a brown blob on my face. And so now, like, I'm wearing lip balm. Thank you, Happy Lux. I'm wearing lip balm and it felt like I had lipstick on, so I put it on a little too heavy. But if I could get away without having to wear lip balm, I would do that too. But my lips would be ashy as fuck. I have like gray, crusty lips. But it was nice, like, because I was just thinking about it felt like I had on lipstick, so I was like, oh, I don't want to, you know, get lipstick on my teeth and, you know, trying to look at, but I don't have to do that now because I'm just wearing lip balm. So this is very liberating to not wear lipstick on this live stream, and I won't be doing it anymore. I mean, I'll still make like an effort to look decent for y'all, but you know, I don't like the whole, like, I like to like look at beauty pageants. I don't want to participate in one. So yeah, I like to just be like this. So forgive me. Yes, gray crusty lips 23. That if I could get away with it and it were socially acceptable, I would. So, Issa Rae versus Kimye. While Issa Rae was hosting the CFDA Awards, she took a brief moment to take a jab at Kanye West. And yes, his husband, Kim, was sitting in the audience at the time. While being applauded for how great she looked, she did her usual self-deprecating humor thing and showed a picture of how bad she looked just an hour before that award ceremony. And she joked, quote, "When left to my own devices, I'm about as fashionable as Kanye is black. Only when it's convenient." That joke was my choice. Just like slavery. Boop. Did she say that? She did. Yes, she dragged the fuck out of Kanye while his husband was sitting in the audience. Cute. So yeah, she won a lot of brownie points with a lot of people for that. And I was totally here for it. I just wish that the camera would have panned over to Kim's face. I'm sure she was sitting there like, oh my gosh, why do people keep saying that about my husband? So anyway, whatever. I'm here for Miss Issa Rae. Are y'all excited about Insecure getting ready to come back? Y'all heard about the Insecure drama? Do y'all watch Insecure, first of all? Does anybody in here watch Insecure? Are y'all Issa Rae supporters? If y'all aren't, Awkward Black Girl, that's where Issa Rae got her start, right here on YouTube. And very funny web series. If you haven't checked it out, check that out. Her show, though. So okay, y'all. Okay, you're gonna be reviewing it and watching it. Okay, I guess that means I better not, or that's gonna be the last season of Insecure. When Poetry and I review shows, they get canceled. So, so did y'all hear about the drama on the set of Insecure? The guy who plays Dro and the girl who plays Tasha, you think I should review it? They are having a baby together, and the guy who plays Dro, his girlfriend found out about those two having a baby together because she saw it on social media. Did y'all hear this? So yeah, that guy who plays Dro was already in a relationship with someone else, had a whole side thing going on with the girl who plays Tasha, and his girlfriend found out about it when we did on the social media. Oh, okay, y'all getting American Copperhead onto some new shows. Yeah. Right? Okay, so she was just not really, yeah, she's just playing herself, I guess. Not really that much of a stretch acting-wise for Tasha, I suppose. Yes, he lived up to his character on the show too, with this open relationship. I wonder if he had an open relationship with his girlfriend that she didn't know about. I'm waiting to see how that's going to play out on the show. So yeah, those are all the topics that I have notes on. We're at an hour and 53 minutes, so we'll let this stream run for 2 hours. We can talk Insecure, and we can, if y'all want to talk TV, we can talk about Insecure because it's going to come back. And then what else? All that I'm watching right now is Housewives of Potomac. And oh look, Rocco, I was just talking about how they haven't seen you. Oh, Daddy's here too. You want to come say hi? Y'all want to see Rocco? Come here. Come here. Rocco.
It's okay.
There was a new police phone call at pool. What? I missed that.
Oh my God.
Come here.
Get up here.
Rocco's acting stupid. Let's see that. Oh, my mom called me also, and she's 95. Oh, with Alzheimer's. So when she calls, I have to suck up. Oh, wow. Okay. I understand that journey. I understand that. God bless you and your mom. That's hard. That's hard watching somebody have to deal with Alzheimer's. That's a hard one. Well, I'm glad that you got to have a good phone call with her. Oh, yeah, exactly. Come here, Rocco. Come here. Come here, baby. Come say hi.
Come on, Rocco.
Come here. Ouch. Ooh. Look. 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 Say hi. Say hi, dear. Say hi, everybody. You're so silly. Come here. Ooh. Say hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Look, they're saying hi to you. Animation saying hi to you, and poetry saying hi to you, Uno.
Oh, hey, how are y'all? Just look at her. She needs attention now.
I know. Now Sammy's he's a cutie. Look, American Copperhead said you're a cutie. She said you're a cutie.
Hello.
Callie said beautiful pit. Oh. Say thank you. Oh no, don't get too excited. Okay, well, the boys came in to say hi. It was just us girls chilling, and now Sammy needs some attention now. Oh, you have a pit too, Callie. Ah, do you have your pit in any of your videos? Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
So you collecting water bottles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you recycling?
Maybe.
Are you staying or going?
Let him stay. Let him stay. He's not gonna mess with me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, poetry has a pit too. That's right. Okay, so the shows I'm watching right now are Real Housewives of Potomac, whatever, Love and Hip Hop. The Last OG. Did anybody watch The Last OG with Tracy Morgan? The finale just aired last week, and it was so good. Oh my gosh! If you all didn't watch that show, that one is worth watching. He plays an ex-con who was in prison for 15 years and comes out. The girlfriend he had has moved on, and oh wow, it's the finale. Yeah, the finale aired. If you're talking about The Last OG, yeah, the finale aired last week, and she's moved on with not only just some other guy, but this white guy who was raising the two children that they had, and he didn't know that he had these children in the world. It is such a good show. It's a comedy, but it has some serious moments, and it's so good. Cedric the Entertainer is in it. He's living in a halfway house, basically, and Cedric the Entertainer is like the guy who's in charge of the halfway house. Such a good show, you guys. Such a good show. Let's see. So yeah, if y'all want to talk TV, we can talk TV. Predictions for Insecure, or we can talk about oh yeah, I like Tracy Morgan too. Yeah, you should be able to binge watch it somewhere. TBS might have it on their website. They might. But yeah, find that show wherever you can, you guys. Such a good show. Such a good show. I know that Poetry is going to be reviewing. Let's see, my wife watches all the shows. They make me laugh. Really? And I'm not like a big drama person, but sometimes that stuff it makes me laugh. I can't like get caught up in the characters or anything, because then you'll like get pissed off. But it's just good for a laugh. Oh, cool, American Copperhead. Yeah, so we're giving you TV shows to watch. Yeah, get caught up on Insecure too, so that we can all watch that together when it starts. And Poetry's going to be reviewing Power, right? I'm thinking about reviewing Power if Uno wants to, because I actually hate the show, but maybe we can pick a fight with Courtney Kemp and get famous, Oh, Lordy, let's see here. But yeah, she argues with everybody, so that wouldn't even do us any good. Let's see here. Poetry, I know, is going to be reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac. If any of y'all are watching that, I watch all her reviews. When she posts a review, that's what I do. Like, I walk the dogs in the morning, and then I fix my morning cup of coffee, and I watch Poetry's review. Because she's really entertaining on her review. So I like that. I like to do that. We got only a minute left in the stream. So let's wrap it up. If y'all want to get in touch with me, feel free to hit me up on Twitter. The Taiwan. Tai is short for Taiwan. Thank you, Daily Live Stream, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Cloak and Dagger premiered this week on Freeform. I don't know what Cloak and Dagger is. Poetry says, yep, doing Power, doing Real Housewives of Potomac. The Handmaid's Tale, which her Handmaid's Tale reviews are doing great. Queen Sugar right now. Power, Harlots, Insecure, and Greenleaf this summer. Taiwan. I'm sorry. Here. There. OMG, watching and just turned a baked potato into a rock. Oh no, I just baked a potato last night. I have another half of it in there. It was a huge potato. Thank you. I appreciate it. All of you all. I thank you all for staying. I don't think I've ever had this many people at the end of the stream, but we kind of dwindled down when I say that I'm getting ready to sign off, but like usually about now we'd have maybe 4 people in at the most. But I'm gonna go on and cut out. You guys, thank you so much for participating and listening, watching, thumbs upping and all that. Poetry, thank you for moderating, and Kiddo, thank you for moderating. I know she's gone right now, but I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you all. Animation Real, thank y'all for playing the game. Journey, if you're still in here, don't forget to send me that email so that I can send you your prize. Thank you, Copperhead. Like I just feel like we're, I know that Callie is not a girl, but or Animation's Real, but I feel like we're just having girl chat. Like maybe Animation's Real and Callie, they just get to like sit on the girl chat and see how we talk. That's how it feels to me. So I appreciate it. Thank you all for supporting each other in this live stream. Tammy, thank you so much. And y'all, Tammy, we need to get your information out about your bookstore. Tammy owns a bookstore, and Poetry is an author. So we need to. I need to like start doing like a spotlight thing, so I can promote people who are doing stuff outside of YouTube. Whether it's creatively or professionally or whatever. We need to pump each other up. So yeah, we had Chevy Power Fox. He won his race today. Like we need to. Just look out for each other. Awesome. Okay, awesome California Greenhorn Fisherman. Callie, I'll be by your channel to check you out, and I will come by as many of these channels as I can this week. Yeah, to get by everybody. Like because I appreciate the support. I look forward to this live stream every single week. Thank you. Wait, congrats to Journey again. Oh yeah, for winning. Yeah, absolutely. Thank y'all. Thank you, Poetry. Everybody's telling everybody to support me too, and I appreciate that. I'm glad to see y'all supporting each other, but thank y'all for supporting me. Hey, Mrs. LP, we getting ready to sign off, but I know that your man told you that I told him to say hi for me, and I appreciate you for just popping on under your channel too. And we need to get by your man's stream. Are you streaming yet? But yeah, her man is You Not Ready 365, y'all. So if y'all want to go in like the music that we had in the game today, we can get that kind of music on his live stream. You Not Ready 365. Like it's just a party, when we go by there. So let's do our best, support each other, love on each other, and take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you next week. Love y'all. I'm going to count it down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.